Day 2 of the Eurozone summit, very much the 11th hour for Greece, amid increasingly dire warnings of the damage that will result if no debt deal is struck. From, amongst others, German Chancellor Angela Merkel and her Finance Minister Wolfgang Schäuble.
The Eurogroup on Saturday is of decisive importance, bearing in mind time is very short.
But if we lose the confidence in markets, we destroy the monetary union.
But with the clock ticking down to what many fear could be a Greek default, Greece is still defiant. Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras.
The European Union foundation principles were democracy, solidarity, equality, mutual respect. These principles were not based on blackmails and ultimatum.
June the 30th is the deadline for Greece to make a €1.6 billion payment to the IMF. If it doesn't, then technical default, possibly leading to bankruptcy and, ultimately, Greece's exit from the euro. Latest reports suggest desperate last-minute efforts to persuade Greece to fall into line. Merkel and French President Hollande held a private meeting with Tsipras before the final summit session and laid out in clear terms how Greece will receive nearly €16 billion in IMF and EU funding to see it through the next 5 months, if it signs a deal. If not, capital controls beckon for Athens, says IG's Chris Beecham. Markets will look for further emergency measures down the road.
The first thing will be the ECB to announce a broadened step-up of market operations, OMTs, even possible increases to QE as and when necessary. Don't forget, this is the central bank that's declared its intention to do whatever it takes to save the euro, and its moment arguably would have arrived if you have a disorderly exit or a disorderly default come the middle of next week.
Before that, though, the Eurozone finance ministers meeting on Saturday, hopes still pinned on a deal being salvaged.